Hi guys, here is E. Today I will make a steamed bun, but unlike the previous one I made with fillings, this one is solid. It's from northern part of China, and in Chinese it's called mantou. And usually people have this in winter, or you can also have this all year round for breakfast, dinner, lunch, anytime you like. And you can eat this with pickles, or you can fry it with a layer of egg, almost like a French toast. So I'll make a pumpkin version of this, and I'll make two versions. Hopefully you'll enjoy this recipe. We will need 250 grams of flour, 200 grams of pumpkin steamed. Then we can use the spatula to mash it. 30 grams of sugar, it's optional. 25 grams of lard, it's also optional. 2 to 3 grams of yeast, it should be 1% of the quantity of our flour. Mixing our fresh yeast into warm water. Mixing our mashed pumpkin into our flour. Adding our sugar. Adding our lard. Our yeast water. And combine everything together. Once our dough is kneaded properly, form like a ball, we can put a bit of flour into our ball again, and then just let it rest until it's double in size. Here is our dough after resting. You can see it grow about twice in size. You can see there's lots of holes inside, and we're going to knead our dough again and to release the air. A bit of flour on our working surface. Take our dough, a bit of flour on the surface, and we're going to knead our dough. If your dough is really soft like mine, could just put a bit of flour on our hands, and then we just roll it in. So a bit of flour on our working surface, and a bit of flour on our roller, and we're going to roll our dough flat. So we're trying to roll our dough as even as possible. Roll it flat to a thin layer, and now we can just roll it from the bottom to top. Here we have our dough, and now we can cut it to smaller pieces. Just shape it properly. Now let's cut it. We want to cut it to even sizes, so I just cut it in the middle first. And then in the middle. Then once again in the middle. Now we can shape them again. Just make sure they are even. Just have a bit of flour on your hand so they're preventing them from sticking. Here we have our steamer ready. You can see I have a silicone sheet. This will prevent our steamed buns from sticking. If you don't have this, you can cut your baking paper to smaller pieces and just put it underneath of all our steamed buns, and this will help to prevent them from sticking as well. So I will just put a bit of flour on our steamer, and then we just put our buns inside our steamer, and then we want to let it rest until they are double in size. So this is the second time of resting. So we want to keep a bit of space in between, so they are not going to stick together. Here for our brown sugar steamed buns, we're going to do the same thing. Going to roll this. While I'm making the second batch, my previous steamed dumplings was actually in the steamer. So we need to steam this under cold water. When it starts steaming, we'll continue steam it for 15 to 20 minutes, depends on how big your steam buns are. Here once again we roll our dough to about even size, and we're going to brush a bit of water on top, just tiny little bit to damp it, not really to make it wet. Now we can use our brown sugar. This one is a Chinese brown sugar. We're just going to sprinkle this on top of our dough. Just sprinkle this evenly. Now we can roll our dough just like the previous one, from the bottom to the top. Now we're going to cut this evenly to smaller pieces. And you can see we have the sugar inside of our dough, and we're going to steam them as well. So here are my two mantou. This one used a little bit of brown sugar. In Chinese it's called紅糖, so it's actually red, and it's really good for women. So when you have a period, this will help you to detoxicate, and then your body will be healthy, and then your complex will look really fresh and pretty. And this one is plain mantou, but only used a bit of pumpkin. That's why you can see both of them are yellow. That's a color from pumpkin, and I can open them for you. So here, the regular one. It is a fluffy yeast dough, so you can see it has lots of holes inside, and it's really fluffy. You can squeeze it, and then it's almost like a sponge. And here, this mantou is with red sugar or brown sugar, and you can see here are layers of sugar inside. So this one is almost like a dessert, and sweet, and this one you can have it as a main. Guten Appetit! It's really fluffy, and you can smell the pumpkin and yeast. Great mixture for winter. So hopefully you like this recipe. Please give me a thumb up and leave your comments below. If you want to see more videos like this one, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thanks for watching. Did you subscribe yet? If not, click here, click here, click here. Every day watch new videos at 6 p.m. Here are my 2 recommended videos. Thanks for watching. See ya, 谢谢大家。